Two people, same age, same salary, same starting point. One retires at 55, wealthy, free, never works again. The other works until 70 and still isn't sure the money will last. The difference wasn't luck. It wasn't a better job, a rich family, or a crypto moonshot. It was one decision, made at 22. One understood something the other didn't. Today you're going to understand it. And if you're watching this young, this might be the most valuable thing you ever learn. Einstein allegedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Whether he actually said it doesn't matter, because it's true. Here's the difference between simple and compound interest. Simple interest. You invest $1,000 at 10% per year. You earn $100 every year. Same $100. Forever. After 30 years, you have $4,000. Your $1,000 plus $3,000 in interest. Compound interest. You invest $1,000 at 10%. Year one, you earn $100. Now you have $1,100. Year two, you earn 10% on $1,100. That's $110. Now you have $1,210. Year three, 10% on $1,210. $121. Now $1,331. The interest earns interest. Every single year, the number you're earning on gets bigger. After 30 years with compound interest, that same $1,000 becomes $17,449. Simple interest, $4,000. Compound interest, $17,449. Same money, same rate, same time. The only difference, letting it compound. Let me show you what this actually looks like with real numbers. Scenario 1. You're 22. You invest $200 a month into an index fund. Average return, 10% per year. The historical S&P 500 average. You do this for 40 years until you're 62. Total money you put in, $96,000. What you actually have, $1,274,000. You turn $96,000 into $1.27 million without picking stocks, without timing the market. Just $200 a month and time. Now scenario 2, same person, same $200 a month, same 10% return, but they start at 32 instead of 22, 10 years later. Total money put in, $72,000. What they have at 62, $452,000. They invested less money, $72,000 versus $96,000, but they ended up with $820,000 less. That 10-year delay cost them $820,000 because they waited a decade. This is why every single day you delay starting is the most expensive financial decision you make. Now here's where most people mess up. They understand compound interest in theory, but then the market drops 30% and they panic and sell. Let me show you why that's the worst thing you can do. The S&P 500 has crashed many times. Dot-com bubble 2000, down 49%. Financial crisis 2008, down 57%. COVID crash 2020, down 34% in 33 days. Every single time, it recovered. Every single time, it hit new all-time highs. $10,000 invested in the S&P 500 in 1990 is worth over $230,000 today. Through every crash, through every recession, through wars, pandemics, financial crises, you know what destroyed returns for most people? Not the crashes. Missing the best 10 days. Studies show that if you miss just the 10 best trading days in the last 30 years, your returns dropped by more than half. Those 10 days out of 7,500. The people who stayed invested through the crashes caught those 10 days automatically. The people who panicked and sold missed them. Time in the market always beats timing the market. Always. There's a saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. If you're 18, you have the most powerful asset in the world. Time. More time than anyone. $100 a month starting at 18 beats $1,000 a month starting at 40. That's not motivation. That's mathematics. If you're 30, you're not late, not even close. The market doesn't care how old you are. It only cares how long you stay. If you're 40, start today, not this week, not when the market dips. Today. Because 40-year-old you has 25 years until 65. At 10%, $500 a month for 25 years is $590,000. The math works at every age. It just works best when you start now. You've now finished phase 1 of this series. You understand how money works. Phase 2 is where it gets real. We're going into the stock market. How to actually buy your first investment. How to build a portfolio from scratch. Step by step. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. And remember, the best investment you ever make is the one you start today. That's phase 1 complete. 8 videos, everything you need to understand money. Phase 2 starts next week, the stock market. See you there.